Want to bring your dog on a hike in a U.S. national park with you? Hey, what's up, friends? Mike R. here, and I share, in my opinion, in this video and article, 5 of the most dog-friendly U.S. national parks. Now, the U.S. national parks provide a variety of valuable services and experiences. Roaming around freely with your best four-legged friend isn't always one of them, though. But there are parks that they can enjoy with you. In this video, I'm sharing 5 dog-friendly U.S. national parks to go hiking with your pup at. I'm a national parks addict, dog lover, and I like to take my, quote, main man everywhere with me. I also prefer to go to places where he can come along with me, except maybe an annual trip to somewhere like Greece, Patagonia, or Costa Rica. Dogs are welcomed in almost all U.S. national parks, but what they can and can't do there varies in a high degree. I was very fortunate to have the chance without a dog to visit almost every U.S. national park. Cotopaxi and I like to go everywhere together, though, as I mentioned. So I've started to research, figure out, and experience the U.S. national parks that he's not only allowed to join me at, but ones that he is legally allowed to leave the car and go on a hike with me on. So first things first, it's a privilege to bring your dog to a national park. Please leash them, clean up after them, and be attentive. Most bear encounters on the Appalachian Trail occur because of unleashed dogs. This was communicated to me by a ranger when I hiked the trail in 2023. And while we're at it, leave no trace and pack your 10 essentials. Cotopaxi is a bark ranger, and if you choose to bring the best companions in the world to one, please consider the same. Now on to the fun stuff. U.S. national parks that Cotopaxi and I love visiting are the following: Acadia National Park in Maine, Shenandoah National Park in Virginia, New River Gorge National Park in West Virginia, Indiana Dunes National Park in Indiana, Sleeping Bear Dunes National Lakeshore in Michigan. Now, Sleeping Bear is technically a lakeshore, but 95% of the park is dog-friendly, plus Happy People Hike was founded in Michigan, so we got to include a Michigan park. Number 1, Acadia. Cotopaxi and I went there in 2023 on a several-day break from the Appalachian Trail to meet a friend of ours. Outside of a few mountain trails like the Beehive and a few of the beaches, your dog can hike with you on all remaining trails. In Shenandoah, the AT grades are relatively less steep in this park than most of the AT and are great for doggos to hike. The Big Meadows Lodge has pet-friendly rooms, and all 3 of our campgrounds have tons of pooches staying at them. You can feel good knowing your pooch, and you will be able to get out and explore. Of the dog-friendly U.S. national parks I visited, I think Shenandoah might be the best. New River Gorge. From the Endless Wall Trail to Long Point to Kmart Miners, this West Virginia national park that is famous for its rafting and nearby rock climbing and mountain biking also sports excellent dog-friendly hiking trails. Cotopaxi likely won't be rafting the New River anytime soon. His canoe and kayaking experiences are shaky at best. However, he loves hiking in this newer national park. Indiana Dunes, Cotopaxi's first national park. We did the 3-Dune Challenge that is technically inside the state park, but the national and state park were voted the #1 attraction in the state of Indiana by Go Pet Friendly. Finally, Sleeping Bear Dunes. I was a volunteer for the Friends of Sleeping Bear Dunes, and that involved trail maintenance, cleanups, and a few other items. This enabled Cotopaxi and I to hike the trails constantly. From Pyramid Point to Empire Bluff to the Platte River to Alligator Hill, they have tons of dog-friendly trail options. National parks have their pet-friendly do's and don'ts for good reason. For instance, we currently live in Joshua Tree, California, next to the national park. Dogs are allowed to hike and walk on the dirt roads there, but not on the trails. If you insist on hiking with your dog and you don't want to make the pivots, then the national forests are your spot. These have much less strictness on where and when your dog can roam, but you and your pooches can really get after it. Visiting the national parks and the ability to bring your dog is an unforgettable experience. Depending on how you would like to spend your time there, should reflect with the decision of which park to visit with them and whether or not to leave them at home with a friend. Happy trails and happy hiking to you and your pups. Thanks for watching. Comment with any questions or your favorite dog-friendly U.S. national park to take your pups on.